beautiful day in the Burgh today. Got out 3 days in a row. We here, Joe Redcorn invited me out to the same park that we've been hitting, and Keith K showed up, Detectingtheburgh, as well as Joe's friend Dave. But I'm on to my first silver. It was coming in a 133. I'm using the sharpshooter coil today, doing the same thing, hitting the iffy targets. This, at first I had a bent beaver tail. I had this sitting on top, or sitting on top of this. Ooh, it's a smooth Merc, meaning it's gonna probably be an old one. Be a 16 because I don't have that in my book yet. No, it looks like a 19. Still a nice find, and I don't see a mint mark, but it's so smooth. Maybe there's one hiding on there. See it later. All right, guys, back at it. Hey, everybody. So this is the type of signals I'm finding here. What I like about this one is the depth. If I turn 90, I can barely get it. I occasionally get good numbers, like a 46. So it's probably a nail. That's what I've been digging most of the time. But it's just so strong this way, and it's still saying, 5 inches deep. Let's find out. I don't know how this could be it, but pulled this out of there so far. Alright, let's see what else is in this hole. Looks to be some old iron trash of some sort. Maybe a saw blade? Key? I don't know. Hey everybody, so we've moved spots here. Same sort of tactic. And I'm getting, you turn both ways. It's a very iffy signal. But I get it both ways and it's real deep. So it's either a nail, or which it very well could be with a 1 on the Ferris, but it could be something good too. Let's find out.
Holy fuck, I'm not getting my
Alright guys. So it was all the way down the very bottom underneath this root. So, I mean, it's deeper than, how tall are these carrots? 10 inches?
8 inches to the line.
It's how long?
9 to the lid. Here's an 8 right here.
8 inches, so we're talking 10 inches deep.
9, 10 inches.
So, you saw the signal, and I see a large copper disc.
Oh, it's a thick one too. Look at that.
So, just to give you a little bit of history, this spot here is where I found my Real. I have no idea what that is.
It might not be a largie. Dude, that thing's like an 1/8 inch thick. If it's a largie, it's an old one and a good, like, it has a lot of meat left on it.
I'll have to clean it up and find out. It feels kind of light. Maybe I'm making that up, but
Can I give it a little bit? There's definitely something on it. It's flattened on this edge.
yeah.
Dude, that might be like might be older than you think. I don't know.
Could be colonial.
I don't have a brush on me. Do you?
No, I'll let it dry out and I'll clean it up when I get home with the brass. It's nice. Alright, so that last hole is right there by Joe's foot. That's where I pulled the largie, or whatever it is, the big copper disc. May not be a large set, it might be older. I'm getting a nice signal here. I mean, it's kind of all over, but it's like super deep and really high. So we're gonna find out what this is. It very well could be a nail too. Never know. All right, clip it out.
All right, Juice is over that signal. We're gonna try to do a live dig for you. Last one didn't work out well, but hopefully this one does. being it was right next to where he found that large copper, we're hoping he's got some high expectations for this.
Maybe it's another real.
That'd be even better.
Ugh. Said it was, what, 7, 8 inches deep?
7 or 8, yeah. We're about 4 or 5 now. Seeing chunks of dark soil come up yet. That's what's nice about these areas. Right in the middle.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yes, it is. It's not off to the side.
Whoa. I can't believe it's still down there.
That might be bigger than what it was coming. That might be a half or something crazy.
Or it could
That's
be
just as deep as the last signal.
That
It
could
might
be a
another
nail
one.
spike or something.
Yeah, it might be another one of them coppers.
I've dug.
Is that something right there?
No, I got it out.
I don't know. There it is. It's another largie, dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. 2 feet from the other one.
Whoa.
Look how green that one is. That one's got to be a
This
largie.
one looks like a different shape.
That's not as thick either. That's
Not as
definitely
thick.
A large.
It's got 2 holes in it. It's a button.
I bet you it might be a largie someone made into a button. Wipe it off a little bit. Try to give it one thumb, maybe with your skin.
Trying to see if I can see any. I think that is a largie. I almost see a wreath, I think, right there. So that would be the back side. I'll bet you it is. I'll clean that one up too. I was hoping silver though.
Well, he's gonna get back to you on that one too. All right, guys. If we find anything else, we'll get back to you.
All right, so another hole. You can see all the black dirt in the bottom of it. Another 9 inches deep. It was another iffy tone. I didn't show it to you. I had Joe Redcorn was going over it with his new machine too. 9 inches, and you can see that. I want to try to get a close-up here of that dirt, just because it has whatever remnants were on the back of this. I don't know if there's any design left or not, but it appears to be something that was silver plated, piece of copper, and then must be a flat button with the shank busted off. But pretty cool find, definitely about the age of those other flat copper pieces. Alright guys, back at it. Hey everybody, here's the wrap up from today's hunt. So it was tough hunting. I was definitely trying the same technique as the previous 2 hunts, running my machine on manual with over 20 on the sensitivity when it wants to run it like 12. And it's producing. I'm digging a ton of nails. Not much clad, you can see. But I got a few really old finds. First one was this 1919 Merc. It was an unexpected find. It was like a 133 signal. It was hidden below a bent over pull tab. Got this chunk of copper with like it was something with a rivet in it. Since busted away. A nice old flat button, silver plated. And on the back, I'm not sure if you guys can read it okay, but it says double plate right there. So it was a silver plated flat button. And then 2 large round copper discs, which I still have yet to clean up. I'm just letting them dry off a little more. I'm going to hit them with a soft bristled brush. You can see this one's already got the verdigris flaking off on the edges, so I'm hoping I'm going to have to be very gentle with it, but I'm hoping I can identify what that coin was. And then this one you can see is much bigger. Put them together, you can see the thickness difference. It's bigger than a large cent. So this one is about a large cent size. This one, something else. Something big. So I'm hoping maybe it's a colonial, but I'll clean it up and I'll see if I can get some details on both of these. Alright guys, so used my soft bristled brass brush here, clean these up. So one of them, we'll start with this one here. Try to maybe put this on an angle so you can get maybe better lighting. And I need to shut this other light off. Ah, there you go. Now you can see it's a matron head, large cent. Just kind of looking to see a date. I can't see perfectly. Somebody did hole it. I assume this was used as a button. And this is the back side. You can see where it used to say 1 cent. And so there should be a date right there. And although I can see some clear markings of other things right here on the matron head, in fact I can almost read Liberty, I can't quite get the date. I believe what I see is a 33 or a 37, but I can't say for sure. But definitely a large cent. Alright, so I'll get you some pictures maybe with the macro lens that can show more. This is the other copper. Now, this one's harder to call. I'm not sure if maybe it's a Mexican copper. So right here, it looks like a TE, and then I kind of see what looks like the shadow of an eagle, and then right there looks like a shield. It almost looks like the eagles that were on the back of some of the old cap bust coins, the smaller eagle type of a design. Like up here would be the head. Right there below my finger would be the head, and then it's kind of a wing going this way and a wing going this way. So that's about the only detail I can get off of this one. On the back side I can't tell anything. So I mean, there's not much, I don't think there was a lot of verdigris taken off of this, and it is kind of fatter on one side than it is on the other, but I don't know, maybe you guys know something about what this coin might be. I'll give you some pictures here and let me know what your thoughts are. Just trying to show you guys some of the details. You can see it looks like TED maybe there, so it almost looks like it should say United. That looks like the wing. Looks like it's sitting on a branch, and that looks like the eagle, and then right there those marks look like a shield. And that would be the head and the wing on the right. And I just can't seem to see any other markings that would indicate a date. I'm going to flip it over here. I just can't get anything on this side. Maybe you guys see something I don't. And then here is the large cent. The 2 holes. Right there, it almost looks like maybe a 3 and a 7. Hard to say. Definitely a matron. guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts.